Tonight's a childhood favourite, potato and leek soup. So start by peeling a kilo or so of potatoes. I've got a leftover one from last night. Cut them into 2.5 centimetre chunks and then pop them aside. Grab your leeks, run a knife down the middle, not the whole way through. Cut them into sort of half circles and leave the ends. Pop them aside. Want about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. Press them, chop them into largish chunks. You can finely dice them. You don't want to cook too quickly with the leeks. Pop them aside, grab your bacon. This step's optional. You cut it up, fry it off in a heavy base saucepan. You're going to want to scoop it out once it starts to go golden. You don't want it to overcook, that fat will leak in. If you're not using bacon, add butter when you're frying the leeks, garlic, pop in the potatoes, and then chicken bone broth and vegetable stock. Let it cook. It'll cook for about an hour. Butter both sides of the bread. And then you want to chop up some more garlic. Make sure both sides are buttered so that they do crisp up nicely. These are going to be your croutons in your dipping bread. Press the garlic, fresh garlic, onto the top of them, then cut them into strips, and then the other ones cut into strips and then in half again for your actual croutons. Heat your oven at 160 on a fan force and then pop them in. They won't need to go too long. It will depend on the bread. This is a ciabatta, so it will cook a little bit longer. If you're using a baguette, it will be shorter. Take them out when they're all baked up. Grab a large mixing bowl and pop all your croutons and your dipping bread in. And grab your garlic powder, sprinkle over a teaspoon, mix it, chuck on another teaspoon, mix it up, and pop them aside. Once this soup's all cooked up, blend it with a stick hand mixer. You can add more vegetable stock if it does need to thin out a bit, but you will be tipping in cream. So pop the cream into the pot and stir it in. You don't want to use an electric mixer. Just stir it in with your ladle and then serve it up with fresh cream, the bacon you have aside, your croutons and your dipping bread.